Hey everyone, happy Monday. So surprisingly, I don't have too much to say, but I just wanted to kind of explain to you why I do what I do on YouTube. I started doing this on December 31st of last year, New Year's Eve, and I've just been going ever since, and it's amazing. I love it. It is like my true motivator right now. It just keeps me just going like an Energizer bunny right now. But one of the reasons I don't do a live, to be honest, is I am so bashful. I don't even do live on Facebook. I don't think I ever have done live on Facebook. And it takes a lot for me to get up on the stage and get on the mic to read my poetry, which I need to get out of that because I used to do it all the time when I lived in Denver, Colorado. And I think I am just, I've been places here. I do like the places here that they have, but I got spoiled with the place that I used to enjoy going to, Brother Jeff's Cultural Cafe in Denver, Colorado, because it was just amazing. Number one is they had poetry nights on nights that made sense. And to me, it doesn't make sense. I'm sure they have that here in Arizona, but they had poetry like on, I can remember on Fridays and Saturdays. And I don't want to say it was a Sundays too, but I know on Fridays and Saturdays, they had open mic poetry. And I love that because that would give me something to look forward to because I worked downtown, had 2 jobs. And I just knew, if I was going on a Saturday, I done got my rest. I'm looking all cute, all dressed up and going out with the homies and stuff like that. And the whole vibe. And I think it was because the Love Jones era was going on around that time, with the Lorenz Tate and Nia Long type of thing. So it was just awesome, with the incense, the candle lighting, there was people that sold oil there. The body oils, and I just remember the smell of Egyptian musk. That's one of my favorite scents next to my one of my good friends in Colorado. She got me into gravity oil, and so those are my 2 favorite body oil scents. Anyway, so my second reason is because I don't know, like when you guys are listening to my poem or whoever's listening, I wanted to make it to where it was no live and no body language because I wanted people to hear my voice and the poem. I wanted the poem to soak in because sometimes if we're watching stuff live, we're paying to the person, their body language, the way they're moving and looking and things like that, but we're not paying attention to the words of what the person is expressing or saying. It doesn't even have to be poetry. It could be anything that we're listening to and watching something live. So I did that, for that reason, and for people that might be driving and they might want to listen to my poetry, or they might, be in a place where they just want to, focus on listening to something, not necessarily looking and, watching the live part of, my poem or whatever. So anyways, that's why I take a lot of still pictures. And what I do is when I put my pictures with the poem on YouTube, it's based on the title sometimes, and then sometimes it's based on my mood of the poem that I'm writing, if it's a newer one. So it just all depends on my mood. I'm a Gemini, so it's like I'm split. I might have like 1,000 different personalities with my poem, so my pictures will display what mood I was in or what I was feeling while I was writing that poem. Maybe I'm feeling very compassionate, or sad or upset or concerned or focused or feeling sexy at one point, or, romantic. So it just depends on my mood. And so I just want to let you guys know that's why I don't do them live. And I appreciate you guys again, as always. Thank you for viewing. As long as you keep viewing, I'm going to keep loading them on here as much as I can a couple times a week. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Hope you guys have a great week and happy Valentine's Day week as well.